Oregon election phone lines are back open this afternoon after hundreds of harassing out-of-state calls flooded the agency yesterday, prompting a shutdown.
And the Secretary of State's office says most of those calls focused on false information about Trump's absence from the voters pamphlet. Here at Queen 6, your local election headquarters, Joelle Jones is digging into these threats as well as the response. Joelle?
Yeah, that's right. Well, the phones are back up and running. The Secretary of State's office says they are screening voicemails and prioritizing Oregonians with specific questions for that call back. They were unavailable for an interview today as they tell us they haven't seen this level of threats against their staff in the last 10 years. Most of the calls were based in conspiracies, some including death threats like this message shared with Coin 6.
That dirty liberal piece of that piece of scumbag politician. I hope she burns in hell.
This alarming message meant for the Oregon State Secretary, one of 400 the office says overwhelmed phone lines yesterday, forcing them to shut down until noon today. The office says the catalyst, misinformation circulating on social media about Donald Trump not appearing on the Oregon Voters Pamphlet.
I hope she dies publicly by the people, for taking Trump and Vance off the ballot. That's not election interference, though, right?
But claims of election interference are incorrect. As we've reported, both Oregon Republicans and the state say Trump's team chose not to submit a statement or pay the fee required, and he will appear on the ballot. It's not the only election threat making headlines. After Wired first reported, federal officials warned dozens of law enforcement agencies over the last 3 months of potential attacks on election drop-off boxes. The Department of Homeland Security confirmed the United States remains in a heightened dynamic threat environment, and we continue to share information with our law enforcement partners about the threats posed by domestic violent extremists in the context of the 2024 election.
We are as prepared as we could be at this point, and we will continue to prepare in anticipation of the weeks ahead that Portlanders can feel like they can have a safe and equitable election.
As Portland police ramp up efforts to protect voters, election officials in Clackamas share what they are doing to keep workers safe.
We have done some cybersecurity training with everyone on staff in my 3 divisions. We also have updated all of our badges to make them higher in terms of technology and access, provided some more physical safeguards, and then just increased staffing.
Now, it is a crime to harass or threaten election workers here in the state of Oregon. Both Clackamas and Multnomah County tell me, though, that they are not experiencing the threats facing the Secretary of State's office, who tell us that they are working with local law enforcement, the FBI, OSP, and other agencies to ramp up security leading into this election. We did reach out to the Trump campaign for a response to these calls and the concerns about that ballot. They did not answer our questions, but they did provide a statement, which you can read at coin.com. Reporting live in Oregon City, I'm Joelle Jones, Queen 6 News.